What's going on, guys? Alright, so we are officially got our first load on the trailer, and I'm having a nightmare. Alright, so when I bought this trailer, I seen these, I was like, hey man, these are great, heck yeah. But these ones don't slide. They literally twist and bolt up at the top, but as soon as I go to tighten them, they fall off. They're crap, so I had to use my 2-inch straps. Luckily the load's light, but we're gonna get that fixed as soon as possible. But there you have it. We're picking up in somewhere in Texas, down near the Houston area. So now we're headed to Garden City near Midland. We'll get down there late tonight, deliver first thing in the morning. What up? Good morning, guys. Well, we got the that mixed material, building material. We got that unloaded this morning. It was just so fast, in and out kind of deal. Right now we're at Equipment Share in Midland, picking up a skidster, basically a partial load, and it's going to go down to Springfield, Missouri, but hopefully we'll get another partial load to go with it. But I'll get you updated on the loading process, and once we get it secured down, we'll get you some footage of that. All right, guys. We got it loaded up. And we're gonna get rolling and see what next load we get. Yo, good morning, guys. Afternoon. I've already got the skidster dropped off. I'm actually here right now in Medley, and I'm picking up some scissor lifts, heading from Springfield, Missouri, straight down to Oklahoma City. So it might take a little bit, but we're gonna get it loaded. Hopefully we can drop today, but it all depends on how fast we get loaded. If not, first thing in the morning is what they're saying, so we'll see. They're trying to get it picked up, and then we're going to set it on here, and we got another one we got to get put on here as well. So, all right, guys, it took a little bit, but they wanted me to tarp them in the scissor lifts, not forklifts, so we got them chained, tarped, and I guess we're going to make a delivery tomorrow. It's a shitty job, but this wind is crazy. It's cold. Let's go get some paperwork and get out of here. Yo, good morning, guys. All right, it's Thursday. It's like 6 something in the morning. I just got done getting a shower. Now we're gonna go do a pre-trip. I didn't run my truck at all last night, so it's a little cold. Can't tell. It's in the 30s, but we're gonna go do our pre-trip. The delivery for these scissor lifts about like 10 miles away, so that's what we're gonna do. They wanted me there around 7:30, but I guess let's get this pre-trip done and let's get rolling. All right, we're doing a walk around now. Yeah, but I got some food last night from the pilot here. It was just meatloaf, some chili, some mashed potatoes, some green beans. But yeah, I'm ready to get rolling. Try to see what else we can get. Finish this week up strong because the pay period ends on Friday. So, all right, guys. So we're sitting here waiting. We got it untarped. The guy said they were going to meet at 7:30 here, but no one's unlocked the gate. Even on the other side, there's a truck over there, just a pickup truck or something like that with a little trailer. It's got a little forklift or something on it. So trying to find out how we get this unloaded. I already called the guy, but no answer. So we'll find out. What up, guys? So we got that load done, dropped off. I wasn't gonna do any recording while they were unloading, but I'm what is it, about 3 miles down the road at a Walmart in Oklahoma City. Just sitting here right now waiting for dispatch to give me a load. Since I'm using a non-CDL trailer, I'm limited to the weight that I can carry for right now until I get a CDL trailer. So it's making it harder for me to get certain loads, but also I'm not dispatching myself. I feel like if I was dispatching myself, I would probably have a better time of getting loads, because I don't know how they're operating. If they're trying to get me to come back into Texas, because this company that I'm leased on through, they mainly run the southeast region. They go up north sometimes, which is not bad. I think it could be very beneficial, but I'm gonna have to get the CDL trailer pretty quick. Might be working on that. But so right now I've been sitting since after I delivered, about 2 hours 40 minutes. Kind of sucks, and I keep checking in with them, but we'll see what happens. Keep you updated when we get the new load or rate con or whatever that comes in, and then we'll get rolling. Alrighty guys, we are in Tulsa at the pickup. I don't know if there's recording here, but we're picking up some engines. I believe 6 pallets. So once we get loaded, we'll get some, alrighty guys, so we're getting loaded now. We got 6 motors we got to put on here. I think, what do they weigh? Can't remember what it said it weighs each, but total weight's like 10,600 pounds. So we got 1, 2, we're getting 1 more on this side, and then we're gonna start getting the other side and then get them secured. They want me to secure them through here and not on top, because how thin this metal is, it would break. So we're almost there. I just love it when sometimes you go to shippers and you know, they're always nice. So instead of using these big edge protectors, because I can't get in between here for a strap, so I was gonna go across here, but instead it's like, here, I got you a couple stacks of these, so they break apart. So now I got me some extra edge protectors that I can put on right there, and I don't have to worry about messing any of them edge protectors up. So it works out perfect now. All right, we got 3 loaded. We got 3 more to go. And we're gonna strap it down and get out of here. All right, guys, so we're all loaded up. All right, I got everything strapped exactly the way they want it. And there's all 6. So we are getting ready to roll out. Yo, good morning, guys. So we are officially here in George West, Texas. So I'm about to get unloaded. He told me to pull over here. It's actually across the street. So I don't know what he's gonna do, but we're gonna get this thing unstrapped, get it all ready to go. And then we got another load. We gotta go to New Bronzeville pickup and then head back down to Tulsa. All right, guys, we're here at the next pickup. We just got checked in. It's just right at our pickup time, so I gotta pull in all my PPE, and then we'll get loaded up and get rolling. All right, guys, we're all loaded up. Got 2 straps on the pallet, 2 chains on the metal. That's it. Let's go sign some paperwork and get out of here. Yo, good morning, guys. All right, so we are here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. This is the drop. Waiting for the foreman to get here. I talked to him a minute ago, so we can actually, well, you can see on that side, we can get all that unloaded, which is not much, only about 4,500 pounds worth. So once I know where to pull in at and where he wants me to go to, then we'll get unloaded, and then we'll figure out what's the next load we're gonna get, and that was gonna end. So that's gonna end for this week. We started Monday around 4 o'clock. So, and today is Saturday morning. But I'm assuming we're just gonna go over the numbers from Monday to Friday, because technically this load I picked up, I talked to the owner, he's gonna let me have this pay for this load for my first check. So we'll go over the numbers here shortly, and then kind of see what we think about it. We finished dropping off that load this morning. Basically, we pulled right down the street. It's literally like right behind me as far as delivered. And just kind of chilling here right now, waiting on dispatch to get me a load. It's been a couple hours. I'm not used to sitting and waiting like this all the time. So I'm trying to have patience. I'm not that good with it. But let's go over the numbers. So the only thing I don't have is my fuel cost numbers. I kind of remember them in my head, but I was just trying to get to work, so I didn't take any of that down. I will see that on my actual physical check, but I want to go over all the numbers that I know about, what's going to be taken out, and kind of what the numbers are. But officially on Friday, next Friday, when I get my actual settlement, I'll actually tell you all the exact numbers whenever I get ready to upload for the second week of hot shotting. So this is week number 1 hot shotting with my setup. So let's and this is non-CDL. Well, I mean, I'm a CDL, but I'm running a non-CDL trailer, so I'm only allowed to carry so much weight for now. Right, here it is. So the total miles I ran from Monday to technically today, we'll just say end of day Friday, but the miles was 2,969.8 miles. All loaded miles for all the pay was $2,637, or was 2,637 miles. Okay, so empty miles that I drove was 332 miles. I know that's a lot of empty, deadheaded miles. I don't like that. Something's got to change there. I'm going to have a conversation with the owner on trying to figure something else out. But then it could change with having my CDL trailer when I get it. That could also, take away some of my empty miles. But we'll see how that works out. So for the first load I did, what was that? Texas to Texas. It was 498 miles. It paid $1,100. The second load I did was Midland to Springfield, Missouri. Just skidster by itself, $1,000. All right, the 2 scissor lifts from Springfield to Oklahoma City paid $850, and that was 297 miles. And the fourth load I did was Tulsa to George West. And that was 617 miles. It paid $1,200. And then fifth load, which is this one I just did, was from New Braunfels to Tulsa, 511 miles, paid $1,200. So the gross for this week was $5,350. Now I'm on an 80-20 split, so my 80% is $4,280. And then the company that I lease for, their 20% is $1,070. Dang fly. I'm gonna get them. So what I do know that comes out of my check is gonna be insurance, and there's a $20 for or it's $10 for I don't know what. Basically, it's $10 for services at safety and dispatchers pay a $10 fee each week, and then there's a $10 maintenance fee on the ELD and camera that I'm required to put in here. That's all I pay. I don't pay anything else. So which is not bad at all. So insurance weekly is $352. So those are my numbers, but I don't want to give you an exact number yet because I don't know it until I know what the fuel charge and all that stuff is. So, but I wanted to give you them numbers. That's not bad for 5 days running. It would have been better if I would have started over the weekend or whatnot, but since today is Saturday and it starts a brand new week of running,
you know, we'll see how it goes. I mean, so I'm just kind of waiting to see, and I'm gonna keep y'all updated. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I know it wasn't the best, but it's something. It's me getting started into the hot shotting or hot shots. But I'm also looking for a bigger truck. I'm looking for a bigger truck, bigger trailer. I want to step up my game some more. I don't want to go work for a company and lease purchase. I want to own my stuff. So that's kind of where my focus is going right now. But we're going to keep working it. We're going to keep doing everything we can do. Hopefully it gets better. And hopefully we make some good money. And I know this winter time is going to be... It's going to be pretty good. It's going to be a fun winter time. We'll see how it all works out with this truck, handling the winter conditions. I'm also looking at investing into that little, what is it, S-bar heater or the Amazon diesel heater. So that's something I'm going to look at doing to get put in this truck. Get a couple things going so I can be more self-efficient in the truck. But yeah, stay tuned for the next video. Hope y'all guys enjoyed. Have a good day.